Hi, everyone, and welcome to Master Entrepreneurship Coaching Bites with me, Georgina Joy Read, on this Thursday. I've actually hooked on a little bit early, I see. I think I pressed the wrong button, as can definitely happen. But anyway, let's get straight into it and grab yourself your Master Entrepreneurship Coaching work. And if you don't have it, don't worry, get yourself a pen and paper and you can just follow along like that. So this is actually the final video in our series, and let's get straight into it. It's a pretty exciting piece of coaching that I have for you today. So for those of you who have the book, take a look at page 53 of your coaching workbook and let's find out. So the single most important point, in business is urgency. I wonder if you were expecting that. Urgency comes from inspiration, not from desperation. Am I acting with urgency in my life? Urgency in planning, urgency with people, my relationships. Money is not what drives your business, but it is how you keep score. Okay, so that's our coaching bite. Urgency. Now, what do we mean by urgency comes from inspiration rather than desperation. Um, when you have a new idea, when something needs to get done, but the reason it needs to get done is because it's going to move your business forward. That's inspiration. Okay, desperation is when you're begging. Oh, please, will you buy my product? Okay, that's desperation. Inspiration is finding the way that your product is getting out there that people want to buy it. So they're very different angles to come from. And are you acting with urgency of inspiration, not urgency of desperation? Now, the other thing around this topic that I've been a victim of, and perhaps you have been too, is a new idea can also feel like urgency. So you're going along in your business and then you're like, oh, let me just quickly do that. And then you leave what you're doing and you go and do that other thing because let me just quickly get it done and it's done. But actually that is distraction rather than urgency. And you need to be very cautious of that because distraction is an absolute killer for your business. You've got to remain focused. So when something comes along and you think, oh, let me just quickly do that, and you think, oh, I'll quickly do that, and it distracts you from what you're currently doing, that is not urgency. That is not urgency. Don't mistake the two. Okay, urgency must come from inspiration. And of course, inspiration is inside of us, not outside of us. So the questions that I'd like you to ask yourself and write these down um, as you need to. So, money is a result and a way of keeping score. So, ask yourself, what is my score today? Okay, so, you're actually asking yourself, how much money did I make today? That's a score. Ask yourself, what was my score last week? Okay, how much money did you make last week? What was my score last month? At the end of the month, how much money did you make? Okay, so money is a way of keeping score because you get paid for the service that you do, the value that you add. So if you are not doing any of those things, you are not getting paid. Now, sometimes service and value can be delayed. Don't worry about that, of course. But think of money as a way of keeping score. So when it comes in, your score just got higher. Okay, but we're not focusing our business on making money. We're focusing our business on adding value, providing service, and as a result of doing that, ka-ching, we get the score. Okay, so take the time today to check your score for today, for last week, and last month. And maybe that will help you decide, what would I like my score to be for next month? And you can think about that. And when you think about what you like your score to be, you've got to also understand, well, what do I need to do differently from last month if I want to get that score? What must I do differently from last month? Okay. And then act from inspiration from inside of you. So urgency, urgency is also speed of implementation. Okay. When you realize something needs to be done, someone needs to be called, something has to happen, and you do that thing, and it progresses your business forward. It progresses your business forward. That must always be happening in the background, progressing your business forward. So, urgency in relationships. Okay. What phone calls are you delaying? Okay, what people are you meant to have spoken to that you haven't because you just don't feel like it? Okay, urgency. And this can be relevant to your friends, to your partners as well, not necessarily only in business. Okay, urgency in your relationships. When you've said that you will do something, have you done it? When you've said you'd contact that person, have you done it? Okay, urgency in the relationships. And our last urgency was urgency in planning. Okay, also an exciting one. So when you have made your decision about doing something, how urgently are you getting the rollout happening? Plan it, execute it. Otherwise, really, things can take years, and that score will only hang around in the low enchalances of score. Okay, so last, finishing off for today with these coaching bites. Thank you very much for being with me over this series. I hope you have gained a lot insight for your business, and you're welcome to drop me a message in the comment with what urgency you are acting with today. And I'll see you on another one. Take care, everyone.